easy is this? How good does it feel to be creating more space in your body? So good. Yes. Focus on what you're manifesting. I'm so happy and grateful that I've already received all of the things that I'm calling in. Yes. Okay. Say this with me. I believe that change happens instantly. I believe that I am powerful. I believe that I set an intention and it manifests with rapid speed. I believe in divine timing. I believe in divine alignment. I believe in trusting that everything is clicking into place perfectly as it should. I believe that everything always works out. I believe that everything is always perfect. I believe that I have the ability to click my fingers as the world shifts around me. I believe that I am powerful beyond what I am consciously aware of. I believe that the best things happen when I let go. I believe that the right people show up at exactly the right time. I believe that my life is always abundant in every way, shape, or form. I believe in miracles. I believe in daily miracles. I believe in miracles that others are shocked by, but they're normal for me. I believe in magic. I believe in living with magic around me all the time. I believe that I am always centered in gratitude. I believe that things happen daily that surprise me and delight me. I believe that I always have the answers within. I believe that my intuition is always right. It's always right. I believe. I believe that everything is always happening for a reason. I believe that I always get to live in flow. I believe that I get to manifest my deepest desires. I believe that I set intentions and the outcome is done. I believe that every time I condition my mind, everything shifts with rapid speed. I believe that the more incredible things I receive, the more incredible things I receive. I believe. I believe. I believe. Choose to believe.
Listen, yo, I don't care what a radio station, I don't care what no Grammy chart, I don't care what nobody got to say. That right there is what your kids should be singing. That right there is what you should be singing every day. And that's what we naturally, this is how we do. This is why my girl and I came together and we made this happen, because we were like, we got to give people these formulas. Everybody's walking around trying to figure it out. And everything that you're trying to achieve starts with what you believe. Everything that you're trying to achieve starts with what you believe. Shout out to my girlfriend today. Material Girl Closet got my outfit just popping. Let me tell you something. I'm so cozy. I can't even take it. I can't take myself. Anyway, Lakeisha Michelle here. Hi. Howdy. I'm in Texas. And listen, I just wanted to drop in. We had this amazing conversation yesterday about shutting things down. Shut it down, 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 honey. Anything that you're tolerating that you are just no longer available for, shut it down quickly. Okay. And so I played that song because I'm not just saying this stuff to make it up. Like, I'm saying this because this is how you got to roll. Okay. You have to literally roll like this. You got to be like, energetically, this is not serving me. Energetically, this is like whatever it is. And it's all about what you believe. You get in life what you're available for. So if there's something that you want to have right now and you're not having it, you just got to go back to what are those beliefs. Now, the thing about affirmations and the thing about making like what we did with this album, which is put the formula in a song so you can sing along, is because we're always singing a song. If you grew up with the way I grew up, and my mama's song was, "We ain't got no money for that." That song was, "We ain't got no money for that. Oh, oh, oh. See, we ain't got no money for that. No, no, no. We ain't got no money for it. Mama, can I? We ain't got no money for it. Mama, can I go? We ain't got no money for it. Can I go to the? Nope, nope. We ain't got no money for it." That was the song. Like, I just made that up, but that's exactly the song. If I had to write a song for the life. We ain't got no money for that. Oh, oh, we ain't got no money for that. We so broke. We ain't got no money for that. We so broke. We ain't got no money, but we love God though. Like, that was literally the song. I need to take that snippet and make that a whole thing. That was how I grew up. Okay? If my life theme song for my family. Sorry, that's what I heard. That's what it was. You want to go to your friend's house. You want to join a school program. You want to travel. You want to buy some on-brand Kool-Aid. How you buy off-brand Kool-Aid? It's not even expensive. You want on-brand soda? What? What you trying to do? We ain't got no money for that. We so broke. That was like a whole thing. If you had to take your upbringing and make it a song, what would it be? What would it be? Courtney, I'm celebrating you, Courtney Beach. She's hitting her goals, honey. She's on her way to 10K a month. She showed me proof. I'm here for it. I love it. I'm so proud of you. And listen, that, like, seriously, think about it, you guys. When you were growing up, now yours may not be financial. Like my family, let me tell you something. I definitely got love. I definitely got a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful for my father. I share my father with you guys all the time because my daddy made me like boss. It's like literally, like, we ain't worried about that. We ain't like certain emotional problems the average woman has, I don't have because my daddy. The other part is you a boss, you a breaker chick. Yeah, God, but like that was my daddy's energy. Like, so, but the other song that was playing, imagine if your life had a song soundtrack. What is it? Some of y'all, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. I know women who literally, they just love to get together and kiki about the trouble. The conversation is about whose struggle is worse. That's the conversation. Whose struggle is worse? Who child? I know people, like, this is what, like, think about it. I need you to reflect because there are a lot of things that we're tolerating comes from the soundtrack of your life. But I played the song at the beginning of this because listen to these words. Listen.
I believe that I am powerful. I believe that I set an intention and it manifests with rapid speed. I believe in divine timing. I believe in divine alignment. I believe in trusting that everything is clicking into place perfectly as it should.
What do you believe?
I believe that everything always I believe that everything is always I believe that I have the ability to click my fingers as the world shifts around me.
Do you practice honing what you're actually believing and trusting in? Do you actually put systems in place so that everything around you is reminding you of your beliefs until the beliefs become the natural way that you think? Do you practice that? Or are you living in this world and being of this world, worried about physical things that you see? Because I don't see a way, that means there's no way. So I'm going to go with my belief. There's no way, it's not going to happen. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I'm too this. I'm too that. Those are the beliefs that most people are practicing. Again, my mother decided to choose. Like, I love my mama. It's all love. Like, and my mom, like, literally when I'm teaching this to y'all, if she's next to me, she'd be like, mm-hmm. Like, she gets it. But guys, we don't want it to be too late. If you're watching this right now, it's not too late. You can literally rewire what you're thinking. Parents, be careful of all these insecurities that you're walking around quoting. You literally, your energy, your children are picking up your fears and your worries. I'm just saying. I've literally watched some kids. I'm like, these kids got the same worries as parents. They're too young for that. Where they get it from? You. Because you walk around singing, I don't even know. All my life I had to fight. No. I'm singing this.
I believe that I am powerful.
I believe. I'm so powerful. Listen. The right people show up. Listen.
I believe that my life is always abundant in every way.
Let me tell you guys something. When I tell you I believe that the right people show up, I literally can think about, I want to move to this city. I thought I was moving to Chicago. Immediately, I found somebody who was so, literally calling me even after I decided that I wasn't going to Chicago. This person was still calling me like, you sure you don't want to come? Because I was like, I need to have, people. I need to move somewhere. I need this kind of resources. Recently, I just said, I'm moving to this other state. Boom, everything. The right people showed up. The right moves happened. Boom, that's my life. It's not an accident. It's because I'm not available for that not to be my life. Again, what is it that you're making yourself available for? All of the stresses, all of the things that you're tolerating. What are you tolerating? What conversations are you tolerating? What people are you are you literally, I'm dealing with this, but how many of you guys know this weekend you're going to be dealing with something and you I really don't want to be at this function. I really want, but I'm just going to do it because pause. What is your life? Because it is yours. And you only get 5 seconds. I love how you bring music to life. Thank you. You're living in a fantasy world. Right. Oh, my mom told me all the time I had a champagne dream with a beer pocketbook. You have to start rejecting and renouncing these things that literally are just that's not, girl, bye. I got a champagne dream and I got Moe. When I was in Australia sipping Moe, darling. I don't know where you from, but where I'm from, we say Moet. When I was in Australia, they were like, why are you saying that? It's Moe. I was like, oh. Mm-hmm. We sip Moet, shawty. They were like, no. Moe, darling. As Neo says, trouble is a bubble in a champagne glass. Honey, if you drink champagne, that means trouble is bye. It's gone. It's gone. It's just blinks and it's gone. The trouble is gone because we don't worry about those things. Hey, Life with Reigns, Sabrina. Oh, that's Shakisha. What's up, boo? Got my investment to start my business. Amazing. Deborah, what's happening? I'm in Charlotte. Get it? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, think about what song are you singing? Headed to a funeral. Oh, condolences. 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 Oh, my eye itching. My eye's itching. Oh, gosh. I want to scratch the inside of my eyeball right now. Okay, so moral of the story is yesterday we were talking about, Jesus. Yesterday we were talking about tolerations. Y'all don't laugh at me. My eyeball itching. Ugh. I want to scratch my eyeball. And it's that good itch. That good itch that when you done scratching your eye, now it's just burning and you mad at yourself because your eye burning. So now you walking around like this. It's one of them. Oh, resist the devil and it'll flee. Resist the devil and it'll flee. This is the devil. Okay, so we were talking about tolerations and things that you're just putting up with. And I dared you to make a list of things that you want to shift in your life and you want to shift them now. Again, in this song, one of the things that we say in this song is that I believe I can manifest with rapid speed. I believe that I can click my fingers and things shift around me. Everything shift around me. Does that make sense? Things conform to my desires. I believe in these things, okay? So with that being said, you constantly get to shift. I saw Romeo say on an interview at the Breakfast Club, I don't want to have the same set of eyes I had last year, meaning that I'm not going to continually I don't want to keep looking at the same thing. Some of you guys, you live in the same house. People make fun of me because I would change my house around all the time, all the time. You walk into the same house every day for 30 years. What? I can't. I need fresh energy. I know that there's a thing and it was crazy because I always felt this way energetically. And then I saw somebody that's degreed and all that kind of stuff say that there is power in shifting even your room around. How many of you guys, since you were a kid, you kept your room the same? When I was a kid, my mom would come home and my bed was in a different position. I want a cat corner. I moved my dresser. My mom used to be like, how did you move that? I felt the spirit and I moved. Feels great. Walk in, it feels new. Ideas are fresh. She's here. I did that as a kid. I just don't believe that I have to be the same all the time. Like, what? Now, there are core values of me that are the same. I have a core standard, and then there's things that I'm willing to release and upgrade as my life grows. But here's the deal. I'm also super, super, super not available for the hot messiness, for the things that are just going to cause me so much drama and pain. Sissy! Blessings to you. Love the energy. What is the name of the song? Who sings it? So this song is called Believe. You guys can get it on like Spotify, on like everything where you can get digital music. YouTube. My screen is dirty. Whatever. Just type in, like screenshot this, you guys. Me and my girl Regan Hilliard made an album and we filled it with our beliefs because we were like, everything that people are trying to achieve, like we've had some between she and I love her because she's like, what I love about our friendship is that when we met, Lisa Nichols was like, I really want you to meet this lady. And she's amazing. Reagan changed her room last night. See, that's my baby. I told you that's my little soulmate child. That's my baby. That's my little old heartbeat right there. She knows. I get her. She gets me. We just listen. Regan, Lisa Nichols was like, you need to meet Regan. She was like, I just got this feeling. Like, I just feel like y'all need to know each other. We literally were chilling. I was in Dallas at the time. I was living in LA. She lives all over the world. She doesn't have a home. She literally lives all over the world, which I'm in the mood to be doing right now. I'm trying to like figure out I feel the bug. I'm gonna be out. My mama gonna be like, hello, what? Deuces. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Regan and I, Lisa Nichols said we should meet. So I just happened to be in Dallas on the same weekend. She's never in Dallas. Like, she's not a girl that would be in Dallas. She's all over the world in mansions. And like, she's just super, super, super fabulous. So anyway, we meet and we were like instantly just like, we just clicked and we begin to, and it wasn't because like she has a greater success. If you want to measure money, her money's longer than mine, right? But we don't measure money, but we were talking about things that we were into and what the results that we've created in the world thus far and how we like to help people. And so we were like, man, we love helping people the same. And meeting her inspired me because I'm on the same track as her. So I was like, man, it's like me, but just there's a bigger version of me. And she unlocked something inside of me. And even the growth that we've had individually, we got there through the same principles and the same mindset. So it made sense. So then we were just talking about love and life and just fabulousness because we both are like, whatever, we love life. The world is our oyster. We can do whatever we want to put our minds to. And that was just energetically the same. So then somehow we were talking and she mentioned, well, of course I'm a musician. And so then she was like, well, I used to play drums, And we both love journaling. So we were like, oh my God, we just hit it off. And so we both were in the middle of just traveling all over the world. And so it was completely random that we were in Dallas. And then we're in Dallas, but we live the same from a suitcase. So she was like, well, I'm getting ready to travel to Barcelona. And I was like, I'm getting ready to travel to Barcelona. We check, we're going to the same thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just insane. So we get to Barcelona, we get wine, we get sushi, we're hanging out, we're girl vibing, and we just birthed this whole album. Like literally, like we're like, let's go through. And so what we did in Barcelona was pick the vibes of the album, right? We picked the music. And then we just kind of freestyled and we rough draft everything. And then when we both were like, okay, when can we get in the studio? Because we both live all over the world. Our schedules are crazy. So we find another date. Months later, we both go back to Dallas. We get in the studio and we're sick. We have a cold and we both are drinking hot toddies and we're going through all of the content and Regan's reading her journal. And I'm just like, I can take anything you say. If you follow me long enough, you know I can take anything and make it a song. Think about the song I just made about my mama. That's actually a really good clip. I'm going to keep that. So she's talking and she's reading through her journal and we're both in like complete alignment with we believe we can design our lives however we want. And we believe there's always enough. And we believe that we believe we can click our fingers and everything shifts. Even when we were in LA, we met in LA, everything just turned fast. We have a whole class that I forgot that we created. I wish I could FaceTime her right now and be like, sis, like what? We got a class. We built a whole class and an album and it was amazing. And we had all these people. It was absolutely insane. We had a launch party. We bought a house in Beverly Hills for the night, and we had valet services, and we bought all our closest friends. It was just this whole thing. Anyway, this album was born just from divine connection. And we wanted to feel it with all of our beliefs. And so she's reading her journal. I'm reading my stuff, and where she's saying these things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let's just turn this into the album. And so she would say whatever, and I would listen, and then I would just pull out the chorus and shape the song structure, because she was like, Keisha, that's your lane. Here's the content, let's shape it. And boom, the album was born. And so we go to Dallas, we record it, and here it is. So you guys, you need this album. It's called Unleash the Artist Within. And we designed this album specifically for creators who are like doubting themselves, creators who feel, you have this gut tiny feeling. I feel like this is the perfect intro to the actual link to our class. I don't even know where the link is. Anyway, we created this process because when we looked through the things that we both have deemed successful, like we both wanted this goal and then we made it happen and it surpassed whatever we thought. When we looked at our accomplishments, the way that we got there is exactly the same. And I was so inspired because you talking about Regan, $1 million month. I was like, oh, I'm on the way. Like, it's just a matter of time. We got there the same, really, sis? Like, wow, it's just a matter of being committed to do the work over and over and over. And we put the work inside of this album. We made a formula. And the way that we even titled the album, Believe, Surrender, Obsess, Own It, right? And so Wake Up, like we just made these titles because those are the main things that you need to be focused on. And then we just put, it's insane. Go get it. It's called Unleash the Artist Within. And it's insanely amazing. That's all I got to tell you guys. Like, it's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream. Danielle, what's up, love? Kimberly says room for the new growth. That part. I believe in always creating a vacuum. Yep. I talked about that yesterday. You're completely in alignment. The vacuum law. That's what this was what it was about. But I got all over the place as usual. And this is the way that we are because I'm so not apologetic about it. The moral of the story is yesterday, we started the conversation about creating the vacuum. First, you got to get clear on what you need to release, energetically or physically. There is stuff blocking what you need next. And so you want to live in an abundant mindset where you're constantly creating space for the next level. And so I talked about something that I do often, and I pull some pages from like old journals and stuff. Anytime I'm like, oh, I want to do something different, I look at what am I tolerating? What am I no longer okay with? Like, what am I not available for anymore? Let me just write it down, okay? And then, because sometimes you get to this point where you're overseeing something in your life. You can make an over it list. Ladies, do you know what I mean? Like when you're just like, over it. You may be in the closet and you just look at some stuff and you're like, over it. I'm not wearing that anymore. I'm no longer available for this. Toss it. It could be a man. It could be a friend. It could be, I don't know, someplace that you frequent and you just realize like, oh no, I'm over it. I'm so not available to come here anymore. I don't know. You got to figure that out. But you need to figure that out. Okay. Then you want to look at how you got there. Because I do believe that the information is valuable. You need to, in order to not have the same cycle, you need to be aware of the habits that get you there so that you're just not doing the same thing, trying to get new results. You can decide you're over somebody, but if they know your patterns and they used to catching you like a good piece of fish, they can catch you again because you're not aware of how you get in that position. Does that make sense? And don't be defensive. I know a lot of people that I know. Like there are several people that I know they're used to being pushed around. So because they're used to being pushed around and they know how they get in those positions, now you walk around just defensive and like a little annoying chihuahua. That isn't healthy either. So I have nothing to prove, nothing to defend, nothing to hide. Listen, Nichols taught me that one of my favorite things, nothing to prove. I'm not here to prove you that I'm good enough. I'm not here to prove to you that I'm what I say I am. Stick around long enough, you'll figure that out. If not, you're not for me. I'm not here to defend anything. If I say what I said and I said what I said and I meant what I said, that's what I said. And I don't have to defend that. Stick around me long enough, you'll see it to be true. Nothing to prove, nothing to defend, nothing to hide. My daddy taught me, OG player rules. Put it all out there. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Everybody meet everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? So now I can sleep really good at night. My daddy actually taught me that. But Lisa, when she put it in that statement, it was like, brought back into remembrance what I was actually taught as a child. Nothing to prove, nothing to defend, nothing to hide. Listen, darling, Somebody be like, I'm going to leak your pictures. That's fine. When I took that picture, I was completely fine. And I'm fine today. I'm going to do that. That's fine. If I need to apologize, I will do so and live my best life. They're going to think, that's fine. If you stick around long enough. In the meantime, what I'm not available for is worrying, stressing about any of those things. So I made a video yesterday and I asked you guys to write a list of things that you're just not available for. Why are you stressing? Listen, the only reason I didn't sleep good last night because my doggone bed. I gotta get another bed. That's the only reason, because I always sleep good. But last night I was just like toss and turn. I was like, oh, I'm not available for this bed anymore. And maybe even this state. So that's the only reason I was like, it might be time to just roll out in general. But any other thing is not keeping me up. Let's be clear. I'm going to bust my snoop, as my daddy says. Bust the snoop, meaning I'm not losing no sleep over you. Okay? Now, back to the other things. Figuring out how you got there is helpful for you because you need that information so that you can make better choices. Decisions alone create our future. Decisions alone create my future. Say that with me. Decisions alone create my future. Stop asking. Someone was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. What does this mean? Oh God, what is God trying to show me? I was like, or the decision to hop on the D created this new little future that's being birthed. And it ain't got nothing to do with what you're talking about. It's just that you hopped on it, girl. You slipped up and fell. That was all. Decisions create the future. See, church people love making it deeper than it actually is. God gave you willpower. He made you have a brain so that you can use that thing. That space between your ears, yep, it's useful. Have y'all drank y'all water today? Fill it up. Get you some water. Stop running around scared for the coronavirus and get ready with your immune system. You should have, even corona never existed. You should be worried about your immune system because it's like a thing that keeps you from not getting sick from, nasty Betty at work who likes to double dip and have a cat in the kitchen when she cooking. You know what I'm saying? So don't let the coronavirus have you walking around in fear, darlings. Keep your immune system up because it's actually your life, health as well. Get you some good water, take your vitamins. You know what I'm saying? And don't live in fear because fear keeps your immune system low, by the way. So does worry. So does anxiety. So does depression. What? You know what happens? I don't know. Good tea is getting later and later. It's on CP time. And then I be hungry. And then I be saying stuff. So anyway, what am I not available for? Okay. What am I no longer okay with? I'm energetically not available. Boom. Figure that out. Write a list about it. Okay. Figure out how you got there. How did you get there? How did I get here? At McDonald's. You in the line like, dang, said I was losing weight. Nobody's supposed to be here. I said I was losing weight, but I'm back in the chicken line. Maybe I'm available for this weight. And maybe I need to lose the fact that I'm not losing because I don't want to right now. Maybe that's the conversation you need to have with yourself. Maybe you with Tyrone and you know what? You like Tyrone. Maybe I'm just not even, let me stop stressing myself out because I'm liking Tyrone. Maybe I'm trying to sing a song that ain't really the song that I was chose to sing. You know what I'm saying? Know thyself. Why y'all laughing? Betty, that's right, girl. What am I no longer available for? Nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. If you stick around me long enough, you will know that. Yes, because so many times we're trying to prove, I need so-and-so to like me. I love my father. My father he put this in my DNA. 0 F's given. My daddy was like, Mickey, tell them kids to go fly a kite. What bills they cutting off over here? I'd be like, oh, okay, you're right. You're right about that, Daddy. You sure right about that. And so we kept living our lives. Now, let's go to, when it comes to your toleration list, okay, you got to make a desire list. You can't be the chick or the man that's always talking about what you don't want. If you only talk about what you don't want, your words are always casting a spell. You are always You need to read that book. It's called Magic. What is it called? Magic something. Anyway, I don't know. But it breaks down the English language and like how it's really, really, really good. It's some food for thought, honey. And it's very true. Even if you don't want to read that book and it scares you because you're like, oh my God, hoodoo. Listen, makes perfect sense. And if you just want to be churchy, the Bible say life and death in the power of your tongue. So if you're only talking about what you don't want, what are you speaking? What we think about, we bring about. What we speak about, we bring about. So if I'm only talking about that, that's the only thing I'm going to see. So if I want to see something different, I first got to get bold enough to write the different that I want to see. What is the difference that I want to see? What is the difference that I want to see? What is the difference? What do I need most? What matters to me? What lights me up? Ask these questions. What lights me up? What lights me up, darling? I love fabulous conversation in fabulous places. I love first class tickets. I love business class tickets. I love things that are just fabulous and VIP. That lights me up. But I also love my home to feel like my favorite hotel. That lights me up. I love whites and green and gold, darling. I love lipstick, honey. I love makeup. I love looking at a good, fine man. You know what I'm saying? I love kissing my mama. I love laughing at my daddy's cheesy jokes. I love calling my friend, hanging up and saying, I'm going to call you in 2 seconds. I'm going to text you in 2 seconds. I love calling Free. Like me and Free, we're the weirdest people. We get on FaceTime and we just be like, yes. I love these things. What lights you up? Fill your life with what lights you up. I love children. I have children all over the place. Like for real. I have no kids of my own, but I love children. I love my nephews. Oh my God, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love these things. What lights you up? Because you should fill your life with that. I love travel. I love experiences. So I love to go stay in crazy places. I love daring things. I love things that make me go, can I do it? Can I do it? This is going to be a fun story to tell. Like half the stuff I do is because it's a fun story to tell. Like, so do you know yourself? What lights you up? Some of you guys keep putting yourself in situations that literally make you feel like crap. Why? Because you're not spending enough time on what brings you joy. What brings you joy? I love live streaming. Some of you make live streaming a chore and I get it, but like I love talking to people. And I also love silence. People think it's the weirdest thing. When you meet me on the internet, then you meet me in person, you're like, she's quiet. Because I like to think. I like to hear my thoughts. I like to constantly be up-leveling them. I love to read. Look, what do you love? Most of you guys, ladies, y'all got a man, you looking like Bubba Dub Scrub. Why? Did you fall out of love? You know you can rekindle that thing, huh? He ain't looking at you, girl. Get your life. What do you love? Like you're going to get what you're a reflection of. So it makes sense that anybody, like what? I'm going to always receive love because I love myself. And honey, you see nothing but all the details mean, oh, she takes care. Standard. Hey. So I'm only going to receive what I give myself. And the more joy I go to and manifest, that's why everywhere I go, people just go, you give us life. I know, because I give myself life. So I only give you an extension of what I get. Some people, I literally hang with them and they think they're positive. And I'm like, you literally stressing me out because all you're doing is complaining. And your energy is negative and you're fearful and you're in lack. And you stay quoting the scripture. I'm confused. You're fussing. Why are you just fussing? What's wrong? Let's go to joy. Joy, let's find it. What makes it fun? What makes life fun? Let's do more of that. Some people don't know what they love. Exactly. Which is why you got to take time and figure that out. Which is why I said, be bold enough to make a list. Be bold enough to make a list of the things that light you up. What lights you up? Walk away from this live stream. What lights me up? Shut down the things that don't. And I know for that one OCD, pessimistic, overthinking person, well, everything's not going to be enjoyable. And there's some things you have to deal with. Yeah, because the bigger thing that you're working toward lights you up. So you're willing to deal with the thing that doesn't light you up to get to the thing that lights you up because you're only worried about the thing that lights you up. So shut it down. Pessimist 1 and 2. Hey, how y'all doing? I love you too. Keep hanging around. You pick it up. Wash them hands. Correct. Know thyself. Teach on that. Exactly. Love you, girl. You VIP. I mean, what other way to life do you flow through life? Like, even when I wasn't, I was. And there's always another level. Like, so it's a lifestyle. It's an energy. Facts. Y'all are nuts. Everybody saying wash them hands. Thank you for calling out the creators. You're welcome. Girl, I'm going to click my fingers over here. So many things starting today. Click, click, that new house. Click, click, business. Click, click, open doors. Just like that. Just like that. Like, seriously, you guys, it sounds too crazy and too, like, easy, but it is really much like that. So, what do I need most? What lights me up? What am I focusing on? What do I now desire to see in my life? What feels good for me? What feels fun for me? What's a challenge? Some of you guys, I told everybody last night on the call, some of y'all are boring. That's your freaking problem. So you're sabotaging because you don't have a life. Get a life. And I can't tell you what that looks like for you. I can tell you what it looks like for me, darling. Like, so you know how many women don't like last night I went to a movie by myself. You know how many women don't do that? Ain't nobody going with me. Child, I would go sit at a restaurant by myself. And every time I do that, people come to me like, are you really where are your people? Are you waiting on someone? No, I'm enjoying all of LakeishaMichelle.com. And you're really interrupting. Hello, hi, how can I help you? People find it odd that you love to be by yourself. And it doesn't mean I don't like to be around people. I don't think I'm introverted or extroverted. There's a time and place for both. Like, I love the energy of people. I love hearing what you're going through because I love helping. I'm made to help people. Like, it is. I laughed at my friend. I was like, drinking tells you who you really are, right? You have a couple drinks. I'm over here trying to save people. That's who I am in my core. You see some people, you get drunk, they turn into like, they trying to fight, they trying to whatever, they start crying, get depressed. That's who they are right now at their core. Like, I don't know. Give me a couple drinks. I'm trying to help the world. I'm trying to start the party at the restaurant. I'm trying to I'm trying to give people more happiness because that's who I am. I'm just saying. For all my church people that never drank in your life, maybe you need a cocktail. I'm just saying. It feels so good to be alone sometimes. Exactly. Wait, what? Who is this? What is happening here? Anyway, I'm not even going to acknowledge that comment. Your energy is so good. Thank you so much. Love how consistent you get on here. Thank you. Like, I cannot. Make your life revolve around the things that you can't not do. Like, I can't not. I love this. So what do you love? Have fun. What do you love? What do you love? What do you love? What do you love? Ask yourself that today. So in one moment, I'm telling you to figure out what's happening so that the things that you want to release, make that list and shut it down. Like, make the list and shut it down. And this is not a one-time thing. This is a lifestyle. Everything I talk about, you guys, is a lifestyle. Stomach growling. What is the world? I got to figure out how I keep getting on here hungry. There's so many things. And then here's another powerful thing. I feel like I should wait and just do this on another video. Yeah, I'll wait and do that on another video. What do I love? What lights me up? What do I want to see? Ask these questions. My alone movie time has been hijacked by others. Oh, I don't allow it. Me and my friend were just talking about that on FaceTime. We just ditch people all the time. Click. I just don't answer my phone. And people call it what you want. But why are you so available to just be disrupted all the time? How can I be manifesting if I'm constantly disrupted? Not available to be disrupted. So my phone is not on. I don't know when I get text messages until I go to the message app because I don't want to be disrupted. Correct, Lavinia. Correct, girl. I sent my friend some pictures. This her. I said, girl, I put your clothes on and just be. I'm looking at her text message. Listen. What do I love? What do I wish to see? What do I desire? What brings me joy? What lights me up? And be careful for some of you who've been telling yourself that you like something that you really don't like. Be ready for the disruption. Welcome it. I believe I can have chaos and be completely peaceful in the middle of it. Like, because chaos is life. Life is chaotic sometimes. There can be disruption. There can be whatever. And I can be completely peaceful and be fabulous and 5-inch Jessica Rich Hills. Yep. So that's your assignment today. Hope you took notes. Hope you do it. Maybe you won't. Maybe just listen and feel good and go back to life as normal. But I hope that you don't do that. I always pray that you're convicted enough to actually start changing your life because it is up to you. So nothing's going to fall out of the sky. Everything happens according to your belief. Everything happens and shifts according to what you're available for. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, you guys? Let me see. Does it make sense? I want to see. I'm like Jill. I want to know. It feels so good to be alone sometimes. Exactly. You can be a follower of Jesus Christ and still have fun and enjoy life. Yeah, like what? Jesus was kicking it. Jesus was around the people. Jesus was amongst the people doing his passion. That's what lit him up. He could not. He was born to do what he did, and he did it to the fullest capacity. And he didn't live as long as your granny. You know something about people living as old as people? So I don't want to live with a bunch of regret. Regret is I didn't experience. No, honey, let me tell you, I can write so many books about a lot of experiences. I can, unapologetically. And the average person can't say that. They played it safe. I'm not here to play safe. I'm here to live and get everything out of me that I desire to create. I'm here to be a creator. I'm made in his image and his likeness, and I'm here to unleash all that I am supposed to unleash. Now, not later. Now, not later. A good challenge, yes. Get your life, that part. What's up, Keith? I enjoy me time. I can't do boring at all. That's why y'all like me. I'm crazy. I'm unpredictable to a certain extent. There are things that I do that are super, super consistent. Everybody, there's things that's just who you are, the core of who you are. But then there's other parts where it's like, oh gosh, all of my friends love being my friend because I'm the friend that literally throw the whole trip off. I'm the friend to literally be like, let's go over there. Even though the signs say, let's not go over there. I'm the friend to be like, and plans change now. Boop, I'm that friend. What's life without it? What's life without it? Oh my God, don't be so boring. I love dressing up so I look good and feel good. I think I'm going to get my lashes and nails done tomorrow. Yes, I'm in the mood to get my nails done, even though I've been loving not having nails because I can type faster and I can like put my earrings on better. But I'm in the mood to be like, clink, 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 clink. It's a vibe. Love using my creative power. Yes, I love getting home before the sun goes down. Get it, girl. And I love being out so I can watch the sun. And I love sun in general. Anytime the sun's out, I'm excited. I feel like it's a celebration. Literally, my energy, if I see the sun, I just want to go and do everything at once. I'm just a sun time girl. Like, sun, sun, sun. So, a rebel with a cause. Exactly. That's right. 2 snaps in an L formation. And I would read all your books because I know you got some stories. Whoo, child. People literally, I'm only 32 years old. And when I sit, all my friends are 50 something. All the people I talk to are older than me. They be like, how have you done so much? Because I just have always naturally felt like someone was talking about prom the other night. I was like, prom? I was downtown at Tafiji's singing with doggone Gerald Levert, chilling. Prom. I just was like, I'm going to go. Like, it was never, I never questioned. I didn't give myself time to like whatever. I just wanted what I wanted and I went for it. I want to sing at the nightclub. I'm gonna go. I'm singing at the nightclub. And no, I wasn't banging all the men and being all that. I was just out there chilling. Yeah, there were dangers and yeah, there were whatever. But listen, I knew what I knew. And then there was always somebody who knew good time well I was underage, but nobody ever asked me because I always arrived as if I belonged there. I wore my business clothes. I wore my pencil skirts. And honey, every chance I could get, I got the mic. And I was like, they were like, who is she? And then I made such a name for myself. So when I walk in, no one asked me anything. And my life is great. And here we are. That's what? I always rolled like that, even when I was a kid. So yeah, every year it's a book. I thought it was so cool when you were on vacation and you asked the bartender to make your chocolate shake. I can tell you know how to have fun. Oh, yes. Yeah, they were like, really? Yep, I need you to make my shake because I'm committed to my health. And I don't have a blender. Now I have portable blenders. But I didn't have one at the time. So I was like, hey, I just believe the travel, that's like, it's, you just get out and you meet people and you talk to people and you have a good time. I sat yesterday at my little favorite spot, minding my business. And the people were just like, you look like a celebrity. Who are you? I'm me. And in my head, I'm one, and that's all that matters. I got a song about it. Looking in the mirror, I'm so hot, 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 hot. Can't believe this outfit that I got on. Somebody ought to see me. I should be on TV since I'm not. Pose. Hey, get that song, Pretty Girl Selfie. Listen, I'm not waiting for the world to say I'm something. I just live and be the something, and you'll get it. You'll catch it. Chop, chop. Hurry up. If you don't, I don't care. I won't lose any sleep because this is my life. Mariah Carey is my life. Who like that song? No stress, just fun. I'm leaving it all behind. That's actually the perfect song for this cold conversation. No stress, no fear. I'm just gonna live my life. It's my life. No stress, just live it. I can't hit the note. Gotta warm up for Mariah. Everybody is living it up, and the DJ keep on spinning the cut. It's like that, y'all, like that, y'all, like that, I like that, y'all. Listen, that right there, that's one of my life soundtracks, like for real. That's one of my life soundtracks. My auntie Tammy like that song. We be cute. Be cute. It's your life. Get your life, child. That's it. That's right. Walk in the room like you belong. The stars arrived. The end. And I wasn't trying to be a star, but I just was like this. Hey, y'all. Nobody ever questioned. Listen, Donald Trump. There's a documentary on Donald Trump. And you can say what you want about Trump, but let me tell you something. There's some things you can learn from Trump and all his idiocracy, if that is a word. This man got I think it was I forgot how much, some type of $1 billion deal, right? Here's how he got it. He went to the other people and said, with confidence, I've got this person to agree. They believed him, so they agreed. He went to the other people and said, I got these people to agree, so they agreed. Boom! He never showed that he had any of the proper anything. There's something to be said. Call it what you want, but life, all my straight-lined people, you got to know that there's a way to live life like that. It doesn't mean go be a con artist. It just means that you get what you're energetically available for. Again, it's the example of when I'm in the airport, people always, I promise you guys, when I go through TSA, when I go through whatever, they be like, come this way, ma'am. They always grab me. Why? Because they know she's an avid traveler. You can tell by how she looks. She needs to be over here. She needs to be in this line. Move her through. She's busy. Hi. That's an energy. You get what you're energetically available for. I literally have had men walk up to me and be like, I already know it's a no, but I just want to tell you, thank you. Not because of anything other than her standard. Yeah. Ladies, you get what you're energetically available for. This is a lifestyle. Make that list. Decide what you want, who you are, what brings you joy. Fill your life with more of those joyful things. And in order to make room for it, you must get rid of the things that you're tolerating that literally are draining you. That's it. That's the story. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. That's funny. So here's the deal. I pray that you do your own work on the things that we've discussed. Rewind, take notes, and just ask yourself some better questions. Ask yourself some better questions. That's it. And then take action. Immediately getting rid of everything, shut down everything that you're just no longer available for. Put it in order of priority and just start shutting it down. Don't answer no questions. Don't give no explanations. Shut it down. Because you are doing it with the mindset and with the energy of better is coming. I got to make room. Better is trying to get to me. Better is banging down my door. All right. I love you all for watching. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. You can ask me anything at LakeishaMichelle.com. I don't feel like I have anything I want to say right now as far as any products or offerings. I totally should have told you guys about the Unleash the Artist Within course, which I'm just going to message my girl. What is going on? There are some weirdos on this YouTube. Hide you. Boom. Y'all getting blocked and deleted as fast as you type ignorance on my stream, okay? Bye-bye. You're blocked from my entire channel. We do not need you, little weirdo. Boom. Hid. Deleted. We send you love and light. The end. Living it up. Right. Hey, I like it's like y'all like that song? That was a good song, huh? Spontaneous. Look at my auntie. My auntie, no, Brenda Battle, y'all. That's my like biological auntie. She rolls the same way. We see it, we want it, we think it, we make it happen, and we don't really care about anyone else that doesn't roll like that. I mean, we can't even like acknowledge you on our radar because we're so busy manifesting our dreams. My auntie just manifested the most beautiful home. You guys, if you notice in the holidays, I was in like this house that was very grand and regal. It's my auntie's house. So fabulous. And when I pulled up, I felt so proud of my aunt because I'm like a mini version of her, right? Like that's my auntie. Like I looked up to her when I was a kid. And I remember being a kid riding in her BMW. Like one day I'm gonna have me a BMW. Like, and she would just be just in the energy. She liked her hair bigger, bigger, bigger. I would be doing her hair as a kid. She'd be like, make it bigger, Michelle. Make it bigger. Big hair. Put on your lipstick, girl. If you look at me, I am her. So I just laughed because when I pulled up to her house, Mercedes-Benz parked, I pull up in my Beamer, and we just like it. This is all the things that we were before we ever were. Like, it's just a way of being. When I go to my Aunt Tammy's house, like, same thing, you know, like, it's just fabulousness because we decided, and then we live from that space, and everything is the energy of like, the house is going to be clean. Everything's going to be like whatever, and we're going to be cute. And we're like, that's just the way that it goes. So, okay, there is some really weird weirdos. Hide user. Boom. Where are these people coming from? I guess we trending. Are we trending? Are we popular now? Yes. Diana Ross, like, yes. See, we Texan, we Southern, Georgia, Texas. Big hair. The bigger the hair, the better. Like, the older this hair gets, the better, girls. Like, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. We love it. If I had some boobs, I would be like this, but I don't got none. So, yeah, no, and I ain't going there. I don't care enough. Big facts is like, right. Anyway, I love you all. Do the work. I will see you on another live stream. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Ask me anything at LakeishaMichelle.com. Thank you for watching and spending your time. This is Good Tea for Life. Until next time, guys. Peace out.